Hey, first grade, it's Miss Grace again. So we are here to practice some tally charts and bar graphs. So here's the deal, my friends. There are three little girls and they went on an insect scavenger hunt. So what they did was they went out with some tools that they had and they went searching for insects, and we're going to use the data that they collected to put into our tally chart and our bar graph. So when those little girls went out, they were looking for ladybugs, ants, butterflies, and mosquitoes. And what they did was they tallied up how many they found whenever they were out searching, okay? So up here at the top, they've already done a lot for us. We have our title, Insect Scavenger Hunt Tally Chart. We have our 3 columns, so we know what insects they were looking for. They did the tallies for us, so here is our job. We need to put in the actual numbers. We need to count up the total amount of tallies and put the total over here in the side. So remember, when you have a group of 5 tally marks, we can just go ahead and count that as 5, okay? That's whenever there's a diagonal tally over top of them, we can count that as 5. So count these with me, okay? 5, 6. So that's how many ladybugs they have. I'm going to go ahead and put 6 right there in our tally chart. All right, let's see how many ants they have. So we have 2 groups of 5. Ready? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, they found 13 ants. That's a lot. They are everywhere out there. All right, next up are butterflies. So if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, I only have 4 tally marks there. So they only found 4 butterflies out. The last one, mosquitoes. Let's see how many they found. 5, 10. Whoops, I moved a tally mark. All right, did not change the number. There's still 10 right there. So guys, we finished our tally chart. Let's use this information to make a bar graph next. So I have that tally chart that we just did, the 6 ladybugs, 13 ants, 4 butterflies, and 10 mosquitoes. Now, one thing I want to point out, my title, Insect Scavenger Hunt Bar Graph, I actually put it over to the side. Normally, guys, this is going to be on top of your bar graph, but I wanted to leave more space for our bar graph, okay? So that's just off to the side. If you look on the side of the bar graph, you see all the numbers going up. So that's where you're going to look whenever we need to fill this in for how many insects of each we have, okay? So we're starting, it goes in order. We're starting with the ladybug down here at the bottom. I have my label ladybug. If I look back up here, there were 6 ladybugs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find 6. You see how I found 6 up here? And I'm actually going to take each of those blocks, and I know I can't color them with a crayon. It's a little bit different. So I'm going to do my ladybugs in red, okay? And I can always go back to check. I can count. I have 1 square for every bug. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squares are colored in, okay? Or rectangles, I should say. All right, next up are our ants, which there are 13 ants that they found. And our bar graph only goes up to 13. So guys, I'm going to have to highlight and color in every single rectangle in the ant column, okay? Because there are 13 right here. It goes up to my label of 13. So let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and let's make ants purple. We'll make them a little bit different. Okay, so there's my 13 colored in for ants. Next up, butterflies. Do you remember how many butterflies? Look back at the tally chart. 4. Okay, this one I could even go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight those 4 boxes. And I'm going to, you know what, that butterfly is orange. Let's make him orange. Okay, there's my 4 orange rectangles for the butterfly. And last up, mosquito. So I know a lot of my friends in my class like to do this. They found the label on the side. So here's 10 because there's 10 mosquitoes. And I'm going to follow that the whole way over to the mosquito column. There we go. Okay, I can't go above that because there's only 10 mosquitoes. So let me highlight the 10 mosquitoes that I have. And you know what? I'm going to make it my favorite color. I'm going to make mosquitoes blue. Okay. All right, guys. I do have some questions that I would like you to answer about our bar graph. So I just want to remind you that sometimes I might ask you how many more of an insect there was than another one. For example, I know there are more ants than ladybugs, okay? Because this bar in my bar graph is way bigger. And I know the number 13 is way bigger than 6, okay? So I might ask you, how many more ants did they find than ladybugs? And here's how I figure that out using my bar graph. I count all these empty boxes for where ladybugs could have been found but were not, that make it equal to an ant, okay? So if I want to know how many more ants there were than ladybugs, there were actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They found 7 more ants than they did ladybugs, because if I go down here, those two, they're equal at this point. So these are all the extra ants that they found that they did not find of ladybugs, okay? So you might need that to answer some of your questions. So I have 3 questions for you, and actually for one of them, you get to make up your own question about our bar graph. So don't forget to share those with your teacher, okay? Have fun.